welcome back to Zonal Marketing, and today we have another video for you.
Today we're going to talk about Chelsea. As we know, Chelsea spending big this time after their transfer ban. They signing players. They signed Timo Werner. They signed Hakim Ziyech. Their attack looking very good, and as we know, Kai Havertz is pushing for Chelsea, and Chelsea are also want him to see on their team alongside Timo Werner in the attack. So today we're just going to imagine and discuss who else Chelsea could sign potentially. So the first question is the goalkeeper position. So as we know, Chelsea are not very satisfied with their goalkeeping position. They have Kepa Arrizabalaga and Willy Caballero. So there were rumors around that if Chelsea are not going to sign Kai Havertz, they will go for a goalkeeping position.
Yeah, this sounds really smart because, as we know, Chelsea has to end up playing Willy Caballero in the goalkeeping position.
Yeah, they did play him in the FA Cup final.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think it's not, looking too good, and they should just find a better goalkeeper.
So yeah.
Yeah, and it'd be smarter to put Arrizabalaga in the deal as an exchange and just put money on top of that.
So yeah, we have two options to think about. So we have Jan Oblak from Atletico Madrid, and we have Nick Pope, who had a very good season in Premier League this time. He plays for Burnley. So yeah, who do you think? Who should they choose?
Yeah, and I think in this case to serve justice not to only Chelsea and Kepa, because he's a good goalkeeper. Just I think it's not working out for him in Chelsea precisely. So I think it'd be best for them to go for Jan Oblak from Atletico. And I think if any team would be willing to trade for Kepa, it would be them, because this is a safe choice for them. As we know, Kepa is still very young for a goalkeeper. He is still young, and he's already played in the La Liga, so he's got experience there, as we saw him play in Athletic Bilbao, where he grew up. So this would be a good deal if they could trade Kepa for Oblak and maybe even throw some cash into the deal.
Yeah, as we know, there are going a lot of exchanges that might happen in this transfer window, like Arthur and Pjanic deal. So this would be also a very good deal for both sides if Oblak comes to Chelsea, which would be an amazing signing for Chelsea and not bad signing for Atletico. They will get the most expensive goalkeeper.
That's his stats at the moment
in the world, and he's Spanish. I'm sure he would fit in very well. So yeah, and now we're going to talk about another position, which is a left back position. So in here we have two options. Who should Chelsea sign? Should they go for Sergio Reguilon or for Ben Chilwell?
Yeah, and this one is probably the one that would make sense for me, because they have Marcos Alonso right now, and even to look back at the FA Cup final, I think he's a good left back. He's doing his job and everything. So I think this isn't the necessary transfer that they should do. But nonetheless, it's a good possibility that they might do it. You can always dream, so...
Yeah, well, this is just to imagine and dream what can happen.
So I think the smarter choice for me would be to go with Ben Chilwell, with him being the younger choice. And I think he just does a really good job over at Leicester, so I think that's the better choice.
Yeah, they were going some rumors around that Everton are actually trying to sign. There was a rumor that they offered a 18 million euro bid for Sergio Reguilon, and then I heard that Chelsea are going to pay more for him.
Yeah, I think 18 million for Reguilon is just ridiculous, and I think no team in the world would sell a player like Reguilon for just 18 million. That's just funny. But I think, since knowing the side that Chelsea is, Ben Chilwell might be the better choice, but then saying that, if they want an attacking fullback, then by far 100% Reguilon would be the better choice, because he's more of a left wing back than a left back at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that Chilwell would be a better signing for Chelsea as well. So let's move on to another position, which is a center back position. So as you see, we're discussing this defending positions that Chelsea need to strengthen. So this is actually not about buying a player. This is a choice of should Chelsea sell Zuma or Rudiger?
Yeah, I think for this one, I see Rudiger as the better player between him and Zuma. You know, even though Zuma is probably younger, he is younger. So, but I think the amount of money that they would get from selling Zoma would be effective. You know, it'd be good cash. So I think it's better to sell him and keep a player like Rudiger.
Yeah, I would agree definitely with this opinion.
Yeah.
So another player that we have is Villian. Should they extend his contract or let him go to another club?
You know, this depends on what they're gonna do after extending his contract. If they extend the contract and then go on to sell him and make profit, they should extend the contract. But then, you know, looking at the business side, will they lose more money than gain from like giving him a new contract with all the bonuses, with the wages and everything? And maybe they're even gonna put something in the contract saying that if he gets sold in the first season, they're gonna have to pay him compensation or something like that. So I think it's just better to let him go at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually not about or like selling him or extending his contract. This is about, as we know, Chelsea offered Villian a new contract twice,
Yeah.
and he rejected it twice. So, and his contract runs out. He will be a free agent. So yeah, I mean, most likely it looks like Villian is going to leave Chelsea because Chelsea signed attacking players. They are pushing for Havertz. So yeah, and what do you think? How is Chelsea going to look next season in the Premier League?
Yeah, I think this is a really exciting time to be a Chelsea fan for all the Chelsea fans out there. You know, they're definitely going up at the moment with Frank Lampard. You know, he's done great things at the club. So they have a lot of young players like Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, Hudson Odoi, Reece James, Tomori, Billy Gilmore, outstanding player. And they have Ethan Ampadu out on loan, which they would definitely be able to use, knowing that their defense is kind of weak at the moment. And Ampadu is a playmaking defender, so I think he's just a great player, a young talent. And if they would be able to bring in Havertz or maybe even Oblak on top of that, I think that would be great. Just Chelsea might be one of the contenders to win the Premier League next season if that happens.
They should finish top 3 for sure.
No question.
Yeah, they will push for the title. They are very active in the transfer market. So yeah, it will be very exciting to see. And even the Champions League, we know they did make it to the Champions League next season. So it's going to be very excited. How are things gonna go for Chelsea? So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. We wanted to share our opinions about these transfers and how Chelsea are building their squad and what's going to happen to Chelsea next season.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and if you like the video, please leave a like on the video and comment down below other transfer possibilities for Chelsea and other transfer moves they should do, or like sell different players or everything like that. But yeah, main thing is subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell. And as always, I'm going to leave a link or just the @ for our Instagram down below in the description. So thank you for staying with us today. It was Donald Marking, and as always,
all for football
and football for all.
Bye.